and joining me for a cup of coffee. I hope everyone is well. It's Saturday. I just did my morning mobility walks. Of course, that was a mess. A mess. I'm making up my own words. So, how is everyone today? I am having, just thought I'd have a little sit down. I have bread in the oven right now. So, if I may have to pause a minute or jump off, I'm going to a birthday party today for my nephews, and I'm baking bread to bring. So, yeah, how is everyone today? Happy Saturday. I don't know if anyone is on yet. That's completely okay. Um, I just wanted to check in. Sorry, I got distracted by something. And yeah, what are you doing? What are you reading? Happy Saturday. Um, I am currently reading Death by Smoothie by Laura Levine. This is part of the Jane Austen series. Jane is a freelance writer, and she lives with her cat Prozac, who I would have already taken to the pound. She is hilarious. She has a best friend who lives next to her who is a jerk. I would have fired him a long time ago. Good morning, Kim. Hello, Fiona. Nice to see you all. It's a really, really, really good book, really good series. If the funniest part of this, and if you go to any of our lives, you've heard Tiffany and I talk about it, you've heard Ro. The funniest part is the emails from her mom and dad. They're a stitch. I'm on page 63, and I've laughed out loud multiple times. And I had to use my chip bag, my Dipsy Doodle bag, for the bookmark because that's what she calls her when she has intimate time. So, yes, Death by Smoothie. This is the 20th one in the series. It's the newest. Like I said, I've already laughed out loud. Her father, I'm glad he's not mine. Well, I'd like to have he's a very loving father. That I would be all right with that. But he's a card. It's such a cute series. If you like self-deprecating humor, she's a little chubby, but she loves Chunky Monkey ice cream, and she's just, I think she's delightful. She's kind of a dingbat sometimes, kind of, and she reminds me a little bit of Stephanie Plum, but not as annoying. Like, I can't stand Stephanie Plum, but I think she's funny. There are times that I'm like, girl, you need to do something. It's really, really a fun series. I needed something that was going to make me giggle a little bit. I needed something that wasn't heavy, and I found this. And if you saw my live with Laura, or not my live with Laura, my blog with Laura, you saw that I was reading this. So this has been my main focus as far as eyeball reading. I am also reading the last in the Chatty Corgi series. I have blown through that series because I love it. But I have the name of the Chatty Corgi series. The first one is To Fetch a Felon. It's by Jennifer Hawkins. Y'all, this series, I don't know. I think the author knows me personally because she named her main character Emma, who's my niece. Oliver the dog, that's my niece's dog. Her favorite show is Bake Off, my favorite show, and she drives a Mini Cooper. I drove a Mini Cooper for 12 years and I love them. So, yeah. Anyway, the third one is called Cold Nose for Murder. Sorry about that. Anyway, that's kind of what I'm focusing on. I'm still working on Be Careful What You Wish For, and I really am liking it. I'm just not doing good at getting to my Kindle. So, what are you all reading? Also, I gotta to show off my little mug because I think it is so cute. How cute is this little mug? It's a little camper, and I made meringues last night, so I put a little meringue kiss on the top with some cinnamon. I made a creme brulee. What are you reading? What are you doing? It's Saturday. Do you have any fun plans? I apologize, my neighbor is power washing. I live in a neighborhood. We're not right on top of each other, but we still have neighborhood noises. So, you're going to hear car door slam, or my neighbor's power washing, and if it's too loud, I might have to shut it down. But, they have dogs. We live together, as one does. Some days I wish that I lived in the country where you didn't hear anything, but I really am blessed. I have good neighbors. So, reading By Book or By Crook in Fatal edition. Oh, I'm so jealous. I need to read Fatal First Edition. It's the newest in the Library Lover series. Yeah, awesome. Can everybody hear me? Okay, because if not, I will shut this down. I don't want people to be. Everyone can hear me. Okay. All right. Yeah. Everything is good. I'm sorry. My phone blew up for a second. Sorry about. As I said, I am baking bread, and I may have to jump off. Summer Sea of Glass Cottage. Oh, thank you. Watching rugby. Kim says she didn't read as much as she thought she would. I wanted to read. Oh, good, good. I'm sorry. Thank you very much. I wanted to read more Death by Smoothie last night, and I got really tired and went to bed. So that's how. Are you guys getting to see the Northern Lights? We, my neighbors and friends are all posting videos about the Northern Lights and all of that beauty, and I didn't see any of that. Dan and I even went for a drive like in the evening, and I did all the phone stuff, and we didn't see any of it. I guess we just happened to missed it. Oh, that makes me so sad. Someone was cruel to an animal. It just. Anywho, yeah, the Northern Lights are supposed to be able to be viewed from like Oklahoma and Georgia. It's incredible. It's funny. There's been some really cool things happen this year, and and I know that it's not about me. I'm not even. I'm very small in this world, and I know that. But I was like, wow, my 50th year is bringing so many cool things, like the cicadas, the Northern Lights. There's we've had it's funny. There's been just some kind of unique things that seem to be falling on this year. So I don't know. Maybe 2024. I'm waiting for that Jubilee year. This is we're 5 months into it, so here we go. So anybody have plans today? I'm going to my nephew's birthday party. Hi, Amy. I'm so sorry you couldn't see the Northern Lights. We couldn't. I tried. My neighbors posting pictures and stuff, and I even drove down. My husband and I drove down to the bridge. The moon was gorgeous. It was like a full crescent, and you could see some of the outline. I love the moon, but a lot of people near you did. Some of the pictures were incredible. We're supposed to be able to see it again tonight, and we're going to the boys' birthday club or birthday party is at kind of like a country club. Like we've rented some cabins in an A-frame, and so we're in very much in the open. So I'm hoping that we'll get to see them tonight. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Um, yeah, it's. I keep saying that because I keep losing my train of thought. I'm sorry. That's going to be our weekend. Tomorrow's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day if you're a mother or if you're a mother figure or maternal even. Happy Mother's Day. If you're auntie, happy Mother's Day because y'all are moms too. Um, if you're granny, if you're happy Mother's Day. We are doing a fish fry at my cousin's house, and my auntie will be there, and both my moms will be there, so we'll get to see our moms. We usually take Dan's mom out for dinner or for something for Mother's Day the following weekend, just because it's difficult to, or we would actually do it on Saturday, but since the boys are having their birthday, she doesn't. She says she doesn't mind to wait a day. So yeah, but yeah. My cup is making me happy. It says do more of what makes you happy, and then I made meringues last night, so I put a little meringue on the top, and I made like a creme brulee coffee today. If you've never made meringues, it's really super simple, and they do have a lot of sugar in them. So if you're watching your sugar, but I like them when I need a little sweet something, and you're really supposed to make them small, but I'm a go bigger, go home. Amy, I'm baking bread this morning. I was thinking of you and your bread baking. I'm sitting outside and I can smell the bread baking. So if I have to stop and pause for a second, it's because my timers went off my bread and I have to take the lid off of the Dutch oven and let it cook a little more and then take it out. And then I'm also baking a coconut flour pie crust and then doing a banana cream pie for that. So I got a little bit to do before we go. But I wanted to jump off and say hi to you guys. A chocolate cake donut for breakfast. Oh, Amy, thank you. And that sounds amazing. Fiona, I'm making Dutch oven bread. It's just, honestly, it's just three ingredients. It's the most simple bread I've ever made. And it comes out in this gorgeous loaf, and the top is crunchy. And my bestie went to Italy for her anniversary in October, and she brought back all this like delicious olive oil and dipping stuff. So anytime we get together, I'll bake the bread and she brings the dipping stuff, and it's delightful. It's just a treat, absolutely. What are you reading? Anybody reading anything great? Like I said, I'm reading Death by Smoothie. I Her dad puts me in the floor. Oh, Fiona, it's incredible. She has one that's really garlicky, and garlic and I have a little bit of, I'm not allergic, but I have sensitivity to garlic. So I usually avoid that. But she has another one that's like rosemary, it's a rosemary olive oil. Has rosemary and thyme in it. And, oh my God, it's delectable. It's quite delicious. I'm sorry, I have someone texting me. I need to answer that really quick, so talk amongst yourself. Yes, Peril in Pink. It's a B&B cozy. I saw your video on that. Yes, Amy, if remember the rules, kids. If you have a channel, please put it in the chat. And if you're rewatching this, put it in your comments. Amy Marie has a channel. Fiona has a channel. Reads and Eats. I go check out all the channels. I discovered a new channel. It's Books in the Cottage. I think it's the name of it. Amy, I'm on a team with Amy Marie. We are the Sleuths, and we're going to rock this. I already have premeditation ready, and I think I'm going to retest and Emerald Sea during that. So hopefully I will earn some points for the Sleuths. Sorry about that. I was trying to help her. Hi, Ambi. How are you? Yes, Ambi crafts reads. Yes. Sorry about that, Ambi. Yes, Ambi has a channel. Yay! Murder and Mayhem readathon. That's right. I'm so excited for that. I don't know if I completely understand it, but I'm here for it. Why not? That's right. Reads and Eats. Thank you for doing that. And guys, always, if you comment on mine, yes, Kim. Oh, Kim is Ghost Loose too. Awesome. Books with Amy Marie. That's right. Books with Amy Marie. Please, 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 anytime you comment on any of my videos, add your channel, because that's how we find each other. And yes, sleuths. I'm excited. Don't usually do a lot of readathons because I'm such a mood reader, but I really wanted to participate in this one, and it's pretty open enough that I feel like I kind of have a little bit of leeway. My dear, I can't talk. My dearest friend Laura, who's Laura Reads, is also participating, but she is one of the what is it, masterminds. She's one of the bad guys. I told her that sleuths are going to win. She doesn't think so. Let's prove her wrong. Bye, Fiona. Have a wonderful day. Yeah, I won't be able to be on really super long today because, like I said, I have bread in the oven, and I have to start getting ready for the boys' party today. So that's what we'll be doing. Oh, it's beautiful here. Last night we slept with the windows open. It's about, right now it's about 60. It's supposed to get to a high about 75. So, oh, neat. It's your second readathon. Neat. I've done a couple of, I don't know if they were readathons. Like, I'm still doing middle grade May with Storm and Elizabeth and Lee and Beth from Soul Stain Inc. I participate in that too. And I think I've already hit one prompt for each person. So that was kind of my goal. And with this one, with it being it's not the whole month of May, it's just a specific time. I kind of like that because I feel like that's all I'm doing. Excuse me, I have a bug bite. Something got me last night, I guess, when my windows were open. I wish that we had a lot more weather like this. So everything is so green and pretty, and the temperature is nice, and you can breathe, not like breathing pea soup. And we're having northern lights here. It's crazy. Oh, Amy, they love me too. They absolutely love me, but my skin does not love it because, normal people get this little bump, and at Lake Mount St. Helens when I'm stung by a mosquito. It's definitely not very fun. Mm. So a good meringue, Paul Hollywood would be very impressed. I watch way too much Bake Off. Oh, very nice, Kim. We can all be new together. Excuse me. So, anybody have Mother's Day plans? Doing anything fun? Niece and nephew birthday party. It's combined. Oh, very nice. My my niece turned 21 last weekend. My boys turned 17. My twin nephews turned 17 2 weekends before. So we're all getting together this weekend and just doing kind of a little bash. We're going to this morning. They do clay pigeons, so they're shooting this morning. That was what they wanted to do, and then we're all getting there together about 1 o'clock at the resort. It's called the Gun Club, but it's more like of a resort sort of thing, and that makes it sound shushy, foofy, and posh. It's just kind of like a nature place. Anyway, we're all going to get together about 1, and then stay overnight and just have some fun, like play cards and hang out with the kids. And we're making taco bar. I'm making bread, cupcakes. I'm making a sugar-free pie for anybody who's diabetic, so they can still have some sort of sweet and fun. And yeah, it'll be a good time. There we go. Fall apart. That was my goal. Excuse me. I shouldn't eat on camera. That's kind of rude. Sorry about that. And Mother's Day will be, like I said, a fish fry. It'll be pretty simple. So I wanted to jump on and do a quick live today because I don't think. Oh, let's go to Walmart and get gas. Gas is cheaper at Walmart. I wanted to jump on because I didn't know when I would be able to. It's been almost a week, and I thought, well, I just want to say hello to the people. I also wanted to say thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks, Ambi. I'm at 200 subscribers, and it's all because of you guys. Thank you so much. Like, I'm still kind of stunned. Like, I've forgotten to tell people because I'm sort of stunned. 5 years ago, maybe even 6 years ago, I really wanted to start a YouTube channel, and I was watching all of these like book journaling and all of this, and I was like, I really want to start, but I don't think anybody would be interested in hearing about books from a middle-aged woman. And so I didn't do it, and then I had friends like Tiffany who twisted my arm and said, I can see this girl, twisted my arm and said, hey, you need to start a channel. And I did, and I'm thrilled. So thank you. I don't even have the words. I was trying to be eloquent. It's not going to happen, so just thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Amy, thank you very much. Like, I was watching you and Gary, you're so incredible. I love watching your channel, and everybody that has channels who've supported me through sharing and mentioning and all of that. And Ambi, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. I love you too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's touching that many people care. And that's my bread timer. So if you hold for just a bit, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. My bread timer was going off. Anyway, sorry. My bread timer was going off, and I have about 10 more minutes, so I might have to stop. And I was just going to be able to jump on for about 30 minutes anyway, so I might jump off in about 10 minutes. I wish that we had smell-o-vision, and I could watch that wonderful smell into your house. Oh, Ambi is hosting a year long. That sounds fun, Ambi. Do you have a video of it? Y'all, I can smell the bread. Mm, I wish that I could waft the bread scent to you because it is and it's so easy to make. I'm going to do either a vlog or something. Ambiathon crafting. Awesome. I love that. Oh, the smell of bread is like mm, it's hypnotic. It's incredible. Ambiathon. Thank you for sharing that, Ambi. I appreciate it. That sounds fun. I love reading and I enjoy crafting. So we are, speaking of crafting, my bestie and I are going to be hosting another card making class in June. Yeah, I think it's the end of June. It is a after dark, after hours class that you have to be 21 and it will be a bring your awesome. I will definitely look it up, Ambi. Thank you. I will be hosting a card class that Esther, Murder in the Corn Maze and Granny was fantastic again. Esther, I love that you read that. Our card class is kind of a tongue-in-cheek card class, so like if people are easily offended, they probably shouldn't go to this. But I have a kind of everybody has a sense of humor about things and what offends and whatever. I'm not easily offended, so I'm kind of looking forward to that class and seeing who comes, and it's usually always a good time, so because people feel like they can relax more and whatnot. That's my crafting. I'm going to be creating the cards for that class. I'm crafting some bread right now. I'm telling you, I almost can't think because of the smell of the bread. All the prompts are something related to you. Well, that's cool, Ambi. How neat, and what a way to get to know you better. Absolutely. Amy Marie, do you have anything coming up on your channel soon? Um, Thank you, Esther. I'm so glad that you're loving it. That warms my heart. Esther is talking about the Granny Read series by G.A. McKevitt, which is a tie-in with the Savannah Read series, which is also by G.A. McKevitt. The first one, I think, was written in the, I want to say in 99 or 2000. It's a fairly older series, but there's almost 30 books in the series. And she hasn't published a new one in a while, and I haven't really talked to her in a while. I hate to reach out to authors and say, hey, are you writing more books? I've never hosted a readathon before, but I'm planning on doing Summerween. Oh, Summerween's fun, yeah. I don't want to reach out and be like, hey, are you writing another book? But if her last one, if the last book is the last one of the series, it did go full circle, and I feel like it was it was good. But it really is a lovely series. It was one of my first, and your first is usually your favorite, and it's delightful to see the growth of the main character, and it's not your typical cozy. I don't think it's super gritty. It just doesn't have all of the like this little town, and but she loves chocolate, so there's lots of mentions of chocolates, and she likes to bake, and she has lots of family. She has like 9 or 10 brothers and sisters, and they're all named after cities in Georgia. So I think that's fun, and her granny is in these too. So Esther, if you love Granny in the Granny series, she's also in the Savannah Read series. And I'm so glad that you're loving it. I love when somebody loves a book that I love. It just, oh, Kim says Savannah is one of her favorites. Esther says, oh, I just don't feel like it gets talked about much. That series and the Southern Sister series by Anne George, 2 of my favorites, and I don't feel like we talk about them. I don't know if like all the new shiny series grabs our attention, which they should, because there's some new series that are just ballpark wonderful. Don't get me started on some Diane Kelly or Karina Moss, because I love both of them, and they're just home runs. But yeah, I don't feel like we talk about the Anne George series enough, and I don't feel like we talk about the J.A. McKevitt series enough. Kim, read the Granny Reads. You'll love them. Bye, Amy. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to have to dash soon myself. get the bread out. Amy, I look forward to your next videos. Thank you so much. Esther, really? Well, Esther, I'm glad that I could mention it and bring it to you. Yes, Kim, I love the Southern Sisters too. I laugh out loud. They're fantastic. I think I might do a video about cozies that make you laugh because, you know, I know that people kind of crave humorous cozies. And I also kind of find that sometimes some of the humorous cozies tend not to be so cozy. Like the humor tends to be, excuse me, a little more crass. I don't know. The 100 Years of Lenny and Margot. That sounds fun. Never heard of that, but I'll have to look it up. Yeah, this is, I'm so excited. This is fantastic. Well, as I said, I didn't think I would get to be on here very long, and I do need to get going. My bread's about to beep again. Thank you so much. First of all of you who have supported me and built me up, all the things, thank you. I am humbled. I just mean it from the bottom of my heart that I just appreciate you. Thank you. I say this in every video because I mean it. You all make the world a better place just by being in it. And I appreciate you for that. And in this world where so many people are so many people are hurting, thank you for being a support system. I appreciate it. So have a blessed and beautiful day. Have a wonderful Mother's Day, however you celebrate it. Mother's Day is hard for you. I hope that something brings you peace that day. And I'll see you next time. Happy reading. I can't wait to talk books again. Bye.